Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Welcome to the almost end of March, the longest month in the history of the world. I am joined today by my trusty assistant, Penny, who is behind me with a treat. You will see her roaming around in the background of this video. Mr. Kong is downstairs taking a nap. It's time for home fragrance empties for the month of March. You guys, there is so much stuff. I went through so much home fragrance because, like most of you, I am home full-time right now. I actually normally work out of the home, so it allows me to get through a lot of home fragrance, but I do certainly leave the house to run errands and go to the flower market and, you know, do things. So I'm not home 24 hours a day like I am right now. So I was able to get through quite a bit of home fragrance as a result of being stuck here. So you might look at this and think, whoa, but I'm guessing a lot of you also have a lot of home fragrance empties as well. So leave down below the number of candles that you finished this month and the number of wax melts, whether it's Scentsy or vendor wax or whatever. Better Homes and Gardens. Let me know the numbers down below. Let's dive through what I finished. I'm just gonna grab and I will start with candles and then we will end with Scentsy because there's a lot of Scentsy. All right, Summer Zinnias from Homeworks Candles. This I finished to the halfway point last summer and then put it away. And then when I changed over to spring decor, I guess, in our backyard, we're lucky enough in this house to have a really nice backyard that somebody else did, not us. But we have like an outdoor like fireplace and we have this really nice covered eating area, and so I like to decorate it because we spend a lot of time out there. And so I decided to finish Summer Zinnias outside for the spring. It does have quite a bit of schmutz in it because it was in our backyard. So there's quite a bit of soot in here just from the fireplace because I had this candle next to our outdoor fireplace. So anyway, I enjoyed this. I really liked it outside. I didn't like it inside, to be perfectly honest. It smells like zinnias. It's very reminiscent of the zinnias that my Oma used to grow when I was in Germany. It was really nice. It's a scent that hasn't come back since it was initially released. And this is a 3-wick, you can see. 1, 2, 3 wicks. So yeah, I've had this for a couple years and finally just decided it was time to finish it off. It was nice. It was enjoyable, but not something that I think I would personally repurchase, even if it was released again. I finished a a strawberry patch. This video is gonna be long. I'm just letting you guys know there's so much stuff here. Homework strawberry patch burned perfectly all the way to the bottom. Do you see that? Perfect. The only problem with this one is I wish it was stronger. I did do an in-depth review of this one. I will link it down below in case you missed it. I really like this, but I do wish it was stronger. So that was my thoughts on that. My beautiful rose petals. This one lost a wick during I think it was like the second to last burn. So there's a little bit of wax on the side here. But other than that, this one performed perfectly. I love the scent. I have this year's version as well. This year's version is still available at QVC if you're interested in purchasing it. You will have actually just seen my in-depth review of it. So I will link that video in the description box as well. But I love this scent. It's lovely. Finish that. I finished a pink pomelo, which burned incredibly well. There is, do you see that? Those little floaty things in there. We have some water damage that happened when we had a little hailstorm last week. So Craig was poking around on the wall and I keep my candles over there underneath that spot. So this is drywall. There's bits of drywall in here. So that's fun. Anyway, pink pomelo was delightful. I was really sad that I didn't get more of it before it sold out on QVC because it was absolutely delicious. It smelled like watermelon Jolly Rancher. Hope it comes back at some point. Is that it for the homework? No, there's more down here, but let's do some BBW. Winter Rose. I took the label off because I just felt like it. This was delightful. enjoyed it. I bought this back in 2016. Wow, I didn't realize this candle was that old. It's nice. It's just a rose scent. It was lovely. Finished a endless weekend, always a joy. Almost burned it completely to the end before I put it in my candle crock. You can see those wicks traveled. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I'm going to link a video down below that you need to go watch that will explain the whole situation to you. Candle crocks are genius for candles that don't behave. Hi, Penny. Hi. She's like, scratch my rump. I really need you to do that right now. All right, there's a couple of these. I think there's actually 4 of these. These being creamy nutmeg. You can see that these lived their entire lives in the candle crock. I really love this scent. It's just not as strong as it used to be, but it is delicious. I hope that Bath & Body Works continues to bring it out. These particular ones were released in the holiday season 2016. It's such a lovely scent. The description is grated nutmeg, cinnamon sticks, sugared almonds, creamy vanilla. It's a beautiful gourmand scent. However, again, it just was much stronger back when that candle was brand new, and now, unfortunately, it just does better in the candle crock. So here's 2 more. So once you put your candles in a candle crock, there is no relighting them, so you gotta commit. This burned perfectly, as these particular candles do. The ribbed glass. Do you remember this collection? This was incredible. This was pink sands and petals. Incredibly lovely. Just a beautiful white beachy floral scent. I don't think this one has come back. This particular one has come back, but if it ever does, I would repurchase it immediately. I finished a sparkling amber. Well, I finished it to the halfway point, and then I just put it in the candle crock. So you can see this was from that Moroccan-inspired collection that they had a few years ago. Oh, hey, hi, you okay? Ew, you just, oh, gross. Why are you so gross? She just had a treat and sprayed some remaining giblets that she had in her mouth on my sweater. That's fun. 2014. When this was released. This was super weak, which is why I ended up at the halfway point, just putting it in the crock. It was a lot stronger in the candle crock, but burning, I could barely smell it. And sparkling amber is it's a pretty potent scent. So I've said it quite a bit, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Make sure that you are burning your candles and that you're not just hoarding them for years and years on end, because when you finally decide that you do have that special occasion that came around, or you feel like now's the time to do it, you may not even smell the candle at that point. So just use it while it still is highly fragranced and can give you a good burn. Don't save things. This I loved, Hibiscus Waterfalls. I had no idea I was gonna love this scent. I started it out in my bathroom and burned it past the halfway point, and then I decided that I wanted it in my laundry room, and I do have a candle crock now in my laundry room as well, so I just plopped it in there. I got like a full week out of this sucker, and quite frankly, I can still smell a tiny, tiny little bit of that delicious, like fresh laundry type scent, but I decided to go ahead and switch it out because there were some other candles that needed to be crocked. So, but anyway, I will repurchase this as soon as a Bath & Body Works opens. Hopefully at some point. I loved this. I love it. I want more. Again, as soon as Bath & Body Works open, I will get more of this. And look, I burned it down to the last little bit. Flamingo Beach. I love Flamingo Beach. This is fruity, sweet, floral. It's fun, it's feminine, it's girly, it's beachy, it's summery. This is delightful. The scent notes are pink summer berries, juicy orange, dewy white petals with essential oils, whatever that means. But that is delightful, and I need more of that in my life for sure. Raspberry peach macaron. Is there 2 of these? Yep, okay. So one I burned to the halfway point and then moved it over to the candle crock, and one I just started out in the candle crock and it lived its entire life there. Smells delicious as always. Hi, do you want to say hello to everybody? Oh, Penny wants to say hi. Here is the little monster. Oh, she's such a monster. Look at this. Look at this monster. She's so vicious. She's the most vicious. So bored, right? So bored. Oh, I love you. All right, let's keep going. I'm just grabbing, by the way, vanilla, orchid, and almond. This is now discontinued, it turns out. I really enjoyed this. I don't think it would have necessarily been a repurchase for me, but I really enjoyed it. I love these nest containers, by the way. I always clean these out and reuse them. I put votives or like smaller candles that I can buy at IKEA in here just as for like the outdoors, so in our backyard. So yeah, I'll be cleaning this out and keeping them. I just love the design on these. They're just these striped, frosted, simple glasses, and I just think they're so pretty. So anyway, love those. Oh, here's a raspberry peach macaron in the little mason jar style. Another Homeworks. This was jasmine and white peach. This was a little too floral for my liking. A lot of people said that they get way more peach from this. I know Philly Candleman said that he gets mostly peach from this. Not me. I got mostly the like jasmine floral note, but it's nice. It performed really well. I notice now that there's just a little bit of sooting that happened, but other than that, it burned to the end. So I don't know. I'm pleased with that. Another Homeworks down. Ooh, and more Homeworks. I told you guys I am on a roll with getting through my candle stash. I love this. I wish it was stronger. This being blackberry tres leches. Delicious, very good. However, way weaker than I would like it to be. So I still have a couple backups. The sugared beignets that came in this duo is much stronger and is a better performer than the blackberry tres leches. I hope he doesn't abandon the scent, but I think he needs to reformulate the oils in this one to be just a little bit stronger. Sorry, that was loud. Anyway, love these hobnail glasses. I will be cleaning this up and reusing it for something. And then a couple more candles. I finished a blueberry pie. This one went down to the end, so I actually burned this one the whole way through. I have found personally that candles that come from the White Barn Core Collection, like these guys here with these labels, burn better than, say, like a raspberry peach macaron or a creamy nutmeg, where these come in like more limited edition style packaging. The exception that I found was this Flamingo Beach. This one did incredibly well, and I was obviously able to burn it to the end. But typically with Bath & Body Works candles at the halfway point, I have to put them in the candle crock. But for whatever reason, Core Collection candles perform better. So I don't know. A few of you have told me that you have found that to be the case as well. So glad I'm not crazy. Here is a Root Candle Paradise. This one did end up in the candle crock for a little bit because, as you can see, it started to soot. And when anything starts to soot in this house, it immediately goes into the candle crock because we have spent a lot of money repainting the different areas of our house so far. We still have several rooms left to do, and I'm just not wanting to deal with any like soot in this house. We dealt with quite a bit in our last house, and that was my own doing, but yeah, not here. Never again. All right, you guys, the Scentsy usage was real this month. I'm just gonna power through. I have talked about most of these in my weekly home fragrance roundup. So I'm just gonna literally list these off. Mahalo Coconut, loved it, would repurchase. Sugared Strawberry, loved it, have it in my Scentsy club. Peach Nectar, love it, will repurchase it. The only thing is it's not very long lasting, but it is the most authentic, delicious peach smell that I've ever smelled. That's a weird way to put that. Iridescent Pearl, really enjoyed Iridescent Pearl. Don't think I would necessarily repurchase it, but it was delightful. Mineral Oasis, enjoyed this. This is a great laundry room scent. I would consider repurchasing this one. Eskimo Kiss, Fancy Lady Bathroom Smell, that's what this is. I don't think I would repurchase it, but it is nice. Rainbows and Butterflies, yes, because Stella loves it. This is an amazing, fruity, delicious scent. Would definitely repurchase. We're All Mad Here. Very citrusy, very fresh, very summery, would repurchase. Ah, my beloved sweet plum pastry. Still have many left. Will absolutely repurchase when the time comes for Bring Back My Bar. Strawberry Rose, very nice. Would not repurchase though, but I'm glad I tried it. Not a regret. Hibiscus Pineapple, would repurchase. A beautiful summery floral. Confetti Party, no. Smells too powdery, too bathroom for me. Would not repurchase this, but I did use it. Another Sugared Strawberry. Huckleberry Sage. This was a Bring Back My Bar. I used to absolutely adore this. I don't love it as much anymore, so I don't know that I would repurchase it if it ever comes back again, but I know a lot of people probably would enjoy that. Hazelnut Frosting. I had this in my club, but unfortunately it doesn't smell as strong, and it doesn't smell the same as the very first time that I bought it. So I took it out of my club, which is sad. Unicorn Kisses, we loved Unicorn Kisses, Stella and I, that is. Fun, super, super fun, would repurchase that again. Pixie Sparkle. I like this, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I thought it was nice though. Rainbow Berry, yes, I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. Oh, this is so delicious, loved it. Sparkling Sugar, nice, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It has a lot of lemon in it, and it almost borders a little bit cleaner lemon, you know, like a pine solly type lemon. So for that reason, I probably would not repurchase that. Another Sugared Strawberry, another Huckleberry Sage, or did I toss? No, there are 2 Huckleberry Sages. I think these I both kind of had only like 1 or 2 bars left because this is from the last Bring Back My Bar. So some of these, honestly, that I'm showing you guys had only a few cubes left. So it's not like, well, a lot of them I did start and finish this month, but some of them did have like just a couple of cubes left and I finished them off, that type of thing. Like this, for example, had like 1 cube left and I just finished it off. French Kiss, Bring Back My Bar. Basically a delightful dupe for Bath & Body Works Brown Sugar and Fig. If this ever comes back, I will hands down, yes, absolutely purchase it again. And best news ever, guys. Happy Birthday is coming back in June, apparently, for Bring Back My Bar. No, I do not sell Scentsy. I don't have time for that. But my friend Lisa does. And I buy all of my Scentsy from her. So if you don't have a consultant, Lisa's fantastic. Definitely reach out to her. I'll put her contact information down below. We both love Happy Birthday. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, is it delicious. It smells like funfetti birthday cake. And it's coming back in June or July. I don't know when Bring Back My Bar is. I think it's June. Correct me if I'm wrong. But all I know is that it was voted back into the top 25 and that made me so happy. So guys, this is my massive empties for March. I anticipate that we will probably be spending a lot of April at home as well. I know that our schools are out at least until the 28th, but I am anticipating that they are just going to end the school year early. So I have a feeling there's a lot more burning and melting in my future coming up, so which is fine. As you guys know, I am trying to finish off a lot of my backup stash, and I have made a very nice dent in that, and it feels amazing. So just, it makes me really happy to finally be going through a lot of these candles. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and stay tuned tomorrow for my beauty empties if you're interested in those. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and being here to watch and interact during this interesting time in our lives. And I'm wishing you health and stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.